This video will walk you through the basics of modifying a program in CurricUNET. You would modify a program for a variety of reasons. You can add or delete courses, change the total unit value of the program, or change the catalog description of the program. All of those would be submitted through a program modification. For starters, you'll need to be logged in. If you're having trouble logging in, contact the OCC curriculum staff. Once you've logged in, select Build Programs from the left-hand navigation screen. Next, select Modify Program. On the following screen, you'll select your college and your subject from the drop-down list. If you need access to a subject that isn't currently available on your drop-down list, contact the OCC curriculum staff. Click OK, and the next screen will show you a list of all the programs under that subject title. Now, it's important to note that if you're modifying a program, you should only ever modify an active program. If you modify a historical or a pending program, curriculum staff will have to remove your proposal and you'll start from scratch. So in order to modify a program, what you're going to do is copy the active program. So find the program you'd like to modify, make sure it's the active version, and click on the copy icon. If the copy icon doesn't appear, that's because there's already a current version pending. If that's the case and you really need to make a change, contact the curriculum staff and they'll work through that process with you. For the purpose of this tutorial, we'll modify the Accounting Associate in Science. So again, we found the active version and we'll click on the copy button. Next, you'll identify what type of proposal you're submitting. It will either be a program revision for a CTE program or a non-CTE program. This simply routes the program to the appropriate approvers. The accounting program is a CTE program, so we'll select that path and hit OK. Next, we'll need to complete every section of the course outline checklist. Now, this is a quick launch video, so we won't go into every section in detail, but we'll walk you through a couple of key points. In the cover, under the Justification for Proposal, here's the section where you'll tell us what you're doing to your course and why. It's important to note that all changes to CTE programs must have advisory minutes submitted as documentation. You'll submit those in the Attach File section. Generally speaking, you probably aren't changing your career opportunities of your program or your program goal, so you'll click Finish and move on to the next section. In the description, this is where your catalog description is pulled from, so if you have any changes, you would enter them here. Again, generally speaking, most of your program summary information shouldn't change. The one exception is that as you're adding or removing courses, the number of units required for your degree or certificate might change, and you would enter those numbers here. Again, since this is a quick launch video, we won't go through every section of this, but if you have areas that are incomplete, we'd encourage you to refer to the Curriculum Writing References Program section on our portal site. Here, we've pulled out specifically from our comprehensive handbook the program summary page details. This document, OCC CurricUNET Faculty Handbook Program Summary Page Details, will walk you through all of the items on this screen and what each box is looking for. Once you've made your changes, go ahead and click Finish. If you need to change your program outcomes, you would do it in this screen. And finally, the course block definition. For the course block definition, these pencils here will allow you to edit the definition of the course block. So if you wanted to change this from first semester to, say, fall semester, you would click on the pencil and change the title of what that definition is. Click Update to save the change. So again, this pencil will really only allow you to edit what these course blocks are called. To actually edit the courses within a course block, you'll need to select the Courses button next to that course block. Here, you can add, change, or delete courses. If you'd like to change a course, you would click on the pencil, and that would allow you to select a different course from the drop-down menu, or perhaps a different condition if you no longer decided that the student needs to take financial accounting and Intro to Business. Perhaps they want to take financial accounting or Intro to Business. And that will change the way that your courses are connected down here. If you'd like to remove a course entirely from the course block, go ahead and click the pencil, and the course will be deleted. If you'd like to add a course, you'll select a course from the subject, select the course from the inventory, and click Add. By default, the courses that you add will go to the bottom of the course block. You can use these arrows to move the course up and down in the course block. Once you've finished editing all your course blocks, go ahead and click Finish. If you have any files to attach, you would attach them here. All CTE programs must have advisory committee minutes that document the need for the change. Once every section of your checklist is complete, you'll notice that the Submit button pops up on the left-hand panel. Go ahead and click Submit, and your program is officially launched into the workflow. From here, the department chair, division curriculum rep, and division dean will review your program before it goes to the curriculum committee. This concludes the quick launch video on modifying programs in CurricUNET.